Good morning, everyone. We're about to bring you the latest COVID-19 UAE updates. However, if you found this podcast through an article, which so many of you are doing, please hit that subscribe button wherever you get your podcasts so you can get your Dubai news daily. Good morning, Dubai. Happy Sunday and welcome back to the Lovin Daily, where I take you through all the trending stories that everyone in Dubai is talking about. How are you? Are you cold? Have you made it to work? Where are you watching from? And I'm asking because we have this little section in our office. Do you guys use Slack, by the way? It's how we communicate and send messages to each other. It's not that exciting. It's like a WhatsApp for work. So it's like turn off notifications as soon as you get out of the office. But and a couple of people are saying, difficult traffic accidents, running late, stuck in traffic, heavy fog, stuck in traffic. So I hope you're all driving carefully if you are on the roads. Ali, did you have any issues getting in today?
I almost got into an accident, not gonna lie, this morning.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Tell
It's
me.
just I think people like when they can't see the road properly, they start to freak out and not like just keep calm, just drive regularly. As the fog does not
With your fog lights on.
yeah, like drive responsibly like always and just focus on the road and don't switch lanes when you're not supposed to switch lanes.
I think that could be said for like most times though. So what happened?
So basically I was in my own lane and the person like I saw the car. He just switched lanes and came in front of me without
No indication.
signal, no indication, no nothing. Like
Happens.
it be immediately like I had to brake and that just it pissed me off a little bit.
And like if that I don't drive, I'm a passenger, but when that happens it makes me a little bit nervous moving forward like with the rest of the journey. I guess so glad you're okay. And there are accidents reported so far. Just this morning I think I woke up a little bit earlier and it was just thick fog and coming in, like you can see it now. If you can see the view behind us, it's inching down, so it's not on top of the buildings anymore, it's beneath us. We were on the 42nd floor, so it's like it's just hanging there, but it was countrywide fog everywhere. So I just hope everyone's driving carefully this morning, and if you're a little bit late to work today, that's totally fine.
Yep.
Use it as an excuse. Today we're going to be talking about a 24-hour driving race that happened in Dubai this weekend that got heaps of attention. Also, London cabs have been just launched or are launching in Dubai. That also got a lot of your comments. And before we get to that, and before we get to our top story, which is the latest entry requirements for Abu Dhabi, I want to let you know that there is a quick shout out for Lovin Extra, our favorite, most exclusive membership service from Lovin Dubai. You can sign up right now and get access to exclusive content, giveaways and offers. Plus, every single morning, this very cool Lovin Eco water bottle, which is worth 130 dirham. And if you sign up right now, it's like 15. I always get confused. It's like 15 dirham a month or 18. But if you get the annual subscription, it goes down to 15. So it's 15 dirham a month, basically, if you sign up right now. And this bad boy gets delivered to your door. And then you can cancel your subscription. You can. I'm just saying. I would do it.
That's one way of putting it.
Well, there's the people who are in the office who are like, that's what pretty much they would do. But I think everyone's going to get a free one in the office. They should. I don't know. Top story today is announced in the last 12 hours. New entry requirements to enter Abu Dhabi start from today. So as part of the proactive efforts and precautionary measures to contain and eliminate the spread of COVID-19, you still need a test to enter Abu Dhabi. You must provide a negative PCR or DPI result, and then you have 48 hours to enter the capital. So has to be in the last 48 hours. Then a PCR test is required on day 4 of entry for those staying for 4 or more days, as well as on day 8 of entry for those staying for 8 or more days. So basically, and you know what I love about this, Abu Dhabi Media Office, they put this very useful sign to let you know exactly what's needed. And then they even give you an example, which is kind of cute. You can see it if you're watching me on Facebook. But if you enter Abu Dhabi today, so that would be your day 1, and if you're staying for four or more days, a PCR test is mandatory on Wednesday, which would then be day 4. If you're staying for 8 or more consecutive days, a PCR test is mandatory on Wednesday and on Sunday. So then that would be day 8. So if you're thinking of heading down, that would be the best way to go about it. And so it would be a PCR test on day 4 and a PCR test again on day 8. But when you're going in, a PCR or DPI. So you can get the DPI prick test to go down very quick. I have to shout out Simran, who got that last week. those DPI prick tests they're 50 dirham and you get your results like ASAP. So it's really, really good. But let's say, for example, Chai in our office, he's down there this morning. He will only be down there for the day, I think. Chai come back to us. So he will only need the test to go down. So you only need one test and it has to be in the last 48 hours. So those are the latest. If you're living in Abu Dhabi, I'm sure you're hoping to hear that the borders were reopened, but we're still waiting for that. But yeah, that's the latest we have on that. Lovin Extra is here. This is the new membership, and while absolutely nothing changes for our readers, extra members get access to premium content, exclusive competitions, and first look for tickets and access to the coolest events across the city, and Lovin merch. If you subscribe right now, a very cool Lovin Red Eco Water bottle will be delivered to your door. Moving on, the RTA announced the future launch of London taxis in Dubai. So these are the iconic London cabs, and they will launch from Dubai International Airport this February. So as you know, they have that super unique look of the London taxi, roomy interiors, plenty of space, and 6 seats in a separate cabin. This story, Farah wrote it over the weekend. It got heaps of your comments. I'd love to get your thoughts on it. Personally, it didn't mean too much to me, so I had to... Well, it's because I didn't know how iconic they were, and part of the London taxi scene. But apparently they have a better turning circle, so they can, do an easier loop. But these ones, obviously, because it's the UAE, Dubai, these taxis will be fitted with satellite-based navigation system, voice command system, forward collision system, warning systems, blind spot monitoring systems, lane departure warning system, in addition to a Wi-Fi network. So super, super safe, you would hope. So that's all pretty cool. But as well as that, I got in touch with someone to kind of explain to me, good morning, guys. I got in touch with someone to explain to me exactly how the London cab works and why it's iconic and why it's famous. And they said they are most famous because the drivers themselves learn the maps of London. And then therefore they don't even need maps, which is pretty cool. So I think that's probably what got a lot of attention is people are asking, are the drivers in Dubai going to be as knowledgeable on the roads as the London taxi drivers?
Maybe.
We'll see.
Maybe yes.
Well, maybe not needed since they have sat-nav navigation, voice command, when they have everything in. Like, is it needed?
Everything. The application is like, come on. We have everything.
Well, actually, on the flip side, Dubai roads always changing.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So I think a good knowledge of the roads here is so key.
Even if you're like I've been here for almost like 6 years now, and even sometimes I take the wrong turn.
100%.
And I'm like, oh no!
and then you're on the side for like another 20 minutes.
Yeah.
It's just so hard. Like I'm not, like I said, I don't drive, but because I don't drive, I still could not. Like my mum and my brother live out in Sports City, so I do the road from Marina JLT out there quite regularly.
Yeah,
I could not drive it. It's because there's like 6 lanes and you have to know the exact lane. So maps are key. Knowing the roads is key, and 10 years experience, you'd need to be more knowledgeable.
Maybe.
I guess.
Yeah.
Thoughts? But I think it will be pretty cool. Let's say there's a lot of comments kind of saying, let's see, we'll go on to the Facebook because that's where we like to read your comments. But London taxi drivers know where to go and how to get there. Will it be the same in Dubai? Good question. Someone else said, will they have different colors based on different Emirates?
That's an interesting idea. Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe they should
spice it up. You could see, is gold a color or does it have to be an actual gold? As in, would it have to be gold plated? Because that's the type of thing you could see in Dubai that would get heaps of attention, right? And then everyone would want to be in that cab leaving the airport. Because personally, I'll probably, if Hala's cheaper, I'll still definitely be in Hala.
I guess they might do it. It might be a promotional idea that they can do.
I think gold
there's
is
a lot
cool.
of things that you can do.
The VIP gold one?
Yeah, VIP gold. Maybe you say VIP gold or VVIP, and you can make the entire car just
for you, have a little drink. It's classic. But it's a good point because here in Dubai we have Hala taxis, which is the RTA, and then you have your Careem and Uber. What's the next step? It's a gold 6-seater cabin, which is what these are. Very roomy. Moving on, there was a 24-hour race in Dubai and it grabbed heaps of attention. So we mentioned this in Lovin Dubai on Wednesday. We announced it was coming. In the Autodrome, we had Dubai's biggest motorsport event, and it's also the second largest 24-hour race in the world happened this weekend. So that was very, very cool. People knew about the race. It happened in Motor City. And as you can imagine with these races, I think usually they have spectators. But of course, because of COVID, unfortunately, this year people weren't allowed to go into the event. So maybe less people knew about it. But then what resulted from that was a lot of people heard the race, not knowing what it was, and were jumping online. So we talked a little bit about this over the weekend. But I want you to know that if you did hear Dubai Autodrome race, did you hear it first of all?
I live in Marina, so I wouldn't hear it.
Do you live in Marina?
Yeah.
Oh.
I wouldn't hear it at all.
Do you walk or drive to work?
I drive to work. I couldn't walk.
So the thing is, it was on a Motor City, excuse me. So as you can expect, they all heard it, but I think other communities heard it as well. So I think it was heard from JVC, Arabian Mansions maybe, and issues is people did not know that there was a race on. This is once in a year annual event. And I think what's really cool is that it was they have a feed here, so it wasn't just people in Dubai. It was spectatorless. It was actually like broadcast all over the world, which is very, very cool. But it grabbed a lot of attention because people heard the noise and did not know what it was. Here we go. Annual race happens at Dubai Autodrome, and it's the second largest 24-hour race in the world, which is pretty much what we expect from Dubai at this point. But guys, that is it from us on the Lovin Daily. I hope you wrap up warm on the way to work today. Hope you're staying safe. A quick recap of the numbers. We had 3,423 new COVID cases in the last 24 hours. Also, shout out to the vaccinations. I think we're over 1.7 million vaccinations, which has just leaped up. And total confirmed COVID-19 cases in the UAE is now at 249,808. Those are the top stories on the Lovin Daily. Have a brilliant day. We'll see you tomorrow morning, same time, same place. Bye-bye. Guys, that is a wrap for the Lovin Daily. We are back same time, same place every weekday morning. And of course, don't miss the Lovin Show every Tuesday where I chat with Dubai personalities. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and have a great day.